Okay, so good morning and good evening to everyone again. We're going to start the program this evening just with an announcement. Many of you may have already heard this announcement if you were at the morning session with Bhante G today. But for those of you who were not able to make it, we just want to make this announcement. You can, if you look at your screen, you can see that today we're starting, or I guess tomorrow, technically we're starting a new schedule. Basically we will be alternating between Dhamma talks and Q&A sessions. So Dhamma talk Q&A, Dhamma talk Q&A, Dhamma talk Q&A. And then that's for the morning 10 a.m. morning session with Bhante G. And then the evening session will be flip-flopped. The format will be exactly the opposite. And then all of us will have Monday off. So these sessions now from tomorrow on will only be Tuesday through Sunday. So there will be no session on Mondays. For the Q&A sessions, please send clearly written Dhamma questions to askbhante@bhavanasociety.org. And please make sure that you address the question either to Bhante Saddhajeewa or to Bhante G, depending on which session you intend to visit. I think that is all of the announcements. Bhante G also mentioned that since now we're going to be doing the Q&A sessions, that it would be better to save the questions that you have throughout the session for those Q&A sessions rather than asking them in the chat box. He wanted to make sure that everyone has their full attention on the Dhamma talk or the Q&A session that's happening. So that's all for announcements, and we'll just go ahead and get started. Great. Let's see what happened.
Okay, good evening and good morning. Now we're ready to start our evening session. You all can join us to chant Metta Sutta. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, weak or strong, long, large, medium, short, subtle or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere, neither from anger nor ill will should anyone wish harm to another. As a mother would risk her own life to protect her only child, even so towards all living beings one should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment, whether standing, walking, or sitting, lying down, or whenever awake. One should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely dwelling here. Not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision. Removing desire for sensual pleasures, one comes never again to birth in the womb. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Make a comfortable. Keep your body upright. Keep your head straight. Comfortably breathe in. Comfortably breathe out. Peacefully Breathe in, breathe out. Take a deep and long breath and let it go slowly. Be relaxed. Again, take a deep and long breath. Let it go slowly. Be relaxed. Your mind is relaxing. Also the body. Enjoy this relaxation. Cut off the whole world. Stay in this present moment. This present moment full with happiness, full with joy, full with peace. You're not supposed to pay attention past experiences or future plans. Relax mentally, also physically. Relaxing yourself. Move your mind head to toes. Moving your mind head to toes. Generate loving, friendliness thoughts toward yourself. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be well, happy and peaceful. Without just memorizing, get this feel into your heart. Loving friendliness, compassionate feeling. Enjoy this loving friendliness and compassionate feeling. Your mind is calming. You feel loving friendliness thoughts yourself. Then we can extend to others. As I am, my family members, friends, relatives and neighbors, be well, happy and peaceful. My family members, friends, relatives and neighbors, be well, happy and peaceful. My family members, friends, relatives and neighbors, be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this country, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this country, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this country, may they be well, happy and peaceful. All living beings in this continent, on this continent, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on this continent, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on this continent, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings in the universe, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings in the universe, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings in the universe, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings in this galaxy, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on earth, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings on this continent, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. All living beings beings in this country, may they be well, happy and peaceful. My family members, friends, relatives and neighbors, be well, happy and peaceful. May I be well, happy and peaceful. Being in this metta development, let us practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. In mindfulness of breathing meditation, we're going to pay full attention on our breath, inhalation and exhalation. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Mindfully, happily, comfortably breathe in, breathe out. When you are breathing in, breathing out, you feel where air is touching. It might be end of your nostril, upper lips or your belly. Also you feel air is filling with your lungs. Selected any of these places. Keep your mind there and watch your breath, inhalation and exhalation. Breathe in, breathe out. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Be aware whether it is short breath or long breath. Sometimes we inhale short breath, sometimes we inhale long breath. We exhale short breath, we exhale long breath. Be aware whether it is short breath or long breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus on your natural breath. Pay full attention on your breath, starting point, changing and departing. Breath is impermanent. The breath is very important for our life. Our life is dependent on the breath. The breath is not me. The breath is not mine. The breath is not myself. It is a process. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. Take your time and practice mindfulness of breathing meditation. Whenever you notice your mind has its meditation object, lost its meditation object, come back and start again. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. dukkhappatacha nidukkha bhayappatacha nibbaya sokapatacha nisoka hontu sabbe pipanino. May the suffering be freed from suffering. May the fear struck be free from fear. May the grieving be free from grief. So too may all beings be. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much. Then we can move into Q&A session. One of my friend has trouble sleeping at night. What advice can you give her? To answer these questions, actually there are few things that we needed, but anyway, generally I can say, if you have any trouble with your sleeping, try to practice anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing meditation, and also before go to bed, at least half an hour try to away from your electronic gadgets. Practice meditation and calm your mind. Calm in your mind, you can get help for your sleep. Okay, second one is not a question asking about that Asava's article. Okay, that article not be in our website. It might be in Google, but anyway, we will share in next time that article with you. Yes, we're going to discuss 38 blessings factors. Is it said that Venerable Buddhaghosa translated the Hela script Dhamma to Pali? What happened to the original Hela documents? Okay. Yes, Venerable Buddhaghosa went to Sri Lanka to translate Sinhala language into Pali, all Tripitakas. To check his qualification to do so, Venerable monks who were there in Sri Lanka Mahavihara, they gave a assignment, one stanza to write, might be article, but finally he end with a book which we'll call Visuddhi Magga, Path of Purification. The question is, what happened to the original Hela documents? When this might be the things happened to that original Hela or Sinhala writings, after translating to Pali, all the Sinhala books and documents might be abandoned because no one was not using those things, and then gradually it might disappear. That might be, otherwise we don't know the reason for that. But there are so many stories regarding that. Those stories not exactly what we found there. And okay, next question. I think we can use mindfulness against the coronavirus because the infection is an inner event. Coronavirus infection is supposed within three factors. One, open mouth. Second, coronavirus. Third, hand carrying the virus to my mouth. For example, in the lunch, one can bring the virus to his mouth from his hair with the other senses, saliva. In the fact, no one can bring the virus into my mouth. I notice my consciousness is the key player against the virus. Indeed, the infection is an inner event. Therefore, we can use our mindfulness against the coronavirus. Please teach me whether this idea is a good or not. Yes, it's good idea. You create something. It's very important, very good. Actually, if you are mindful, yeah, we can protect ourselves from this coronavirus. As you know, this virus is very weak. Within 30 seconds, just washing your hand using soap, you can get rid. If you are mindful, wherever, if you touch something, if you have some doubt about that, keep your palms very gently and very mindfully. Right after the situation, then you can go into some place to wash your hand or apply hand sanitation. In this manner, we can protect ourselves. Mindfulness is very important there. If you are mindful enough to be aware what you are doing, what you are engaging, then every time, because of your mindfulness, you can protect yourself. And as you mentioned, yes, you can protect others too if you are mindful. They say we touch our face dozens of times per day, probably without even realize. If you, they mean health specialists, they said, corona, today especially we can say corona specialist people, they said, if you are mindful, you can manage particularly your hands, without touching your face, without touching your nose or mouth. Because of your mindfulness, you can protect yourself. That's true. Then that's enough for questions. Now we can turn into our regular Dhamma talk. We start to discuss Mahamangala Sutta. Already we finished 2 stanzas. Today we're going to start third one. Bahu satchancha sippancha vinayoja susikkito subhasitacha yavacha etam mangalamuttamam. Great learning and craft, and the discipline well trained in, and whatever utterance is well spoken, this is a blessing supreme. There are, in here we can see 3 factors. Great learning and craft. Bahu satchancha sippancha. Bahu satcha mean great learning through your faculties. faculties. Bhav Satchancha, you have opportunity to listen to others. Not just listening unnecessary things. To listen, you have to listen to necessary things, benefits for yourself and others. If you are listening unnecessary, unwholesome, unuseful things, just you wasting your time. But if you have opportunity to listen to useful things, wholesome things, there are so many benefits, not just only yourself, those benefits for the whole society. So, Buddha in this discourse, Buddha is mentioning in this discourse, Bhav Satchancha, if you have that opportunity to listen to others, useful things particularly, that is one of blessings that we can gain. It's connect with the Singalovada Sutta. In Singalovada Sutta, there should be connection with the parents and children's, teachers and students, and friends among the friends, and employees and employers. All these connections, social interconnections, should depend on their communications. Very important, they should have some conversation, benefits for both. As a parents, as a first thing what they have to teach to their kids, Papa Nivaranti, the first one, they, as a parents, they have to teach to their kids what is evil thing. This is the first instructions that they should do as a parents. This is kind of parents' responsibility. This is kind of parents' duty. They are not supposed to teach, to develop their skills as a first thing. As a first thing, what they should do, they should introduce them what is useful, harmful, which is the evil. This is the very important thing. Bhav, such a person who has heard many things from others, easy to find them to realize which is the wholesome, which is unwholesome. Because we gain all our experiences through our faculties. Among these faculties, ears are very important. We have 2 ears, 1 mouth. It means we have to hear many things and we have to speak very about few things. We have to control our words, but we have to gain many things from outside. When you are hearing something, we have to be careful. You have to be mindful. What are the things you are hearing, which is very important. Whether it is useful to you, whether it is useful to others. Bahu Satcha means we have to gain our experiences through our faculties, benefits for ourselves and others. And Sippancha, then same time you have to develop your skills. There are so many skills. In Karaniya Metta Sutta, the first one is Sakko, enabling, Sakko. It means as a person, you have some duties and responsibilities in this world. To fulfill that responsibilities and those duties, we should be a skillful person, If you are not a skillful person, then there is no way to fulfill those responsibilities and duties. Therefore, the first one, you have to gain experiences through your faculties, and the second one is you have to develop your skill. Developing your skills, there are so many benefits we can gain fulfilling our duties and responsibilities. Third one, and discipline and well training. Why we should discipline? Vinayocha susikito. There is another word that Buddha used. Vinayo nama sasana sa ayu. Venerable Buddha addressed to venerable monks, bhikkhus, my dispensations, my order will depend on discipline. When disciplinary situations weakening, my order also, the practitioner lose their qualities in my order, the practitioners. So, we supposed to develop our discipline. To develop our discipline, we supposed to train well. Now you know, basically, Sila Patipada mean observances, the precepts, observances of precepts is very important for Buddhist practitioners. We start with 5 precepts. Those 5 precepts are basic things for all living beings. This is based on a journey to attain enlightenment. We all are in that journey to attain enlightenment. That is our final destination. Maintaining that final destination, we should tame our behavior according to these precepts. These precepts are for our discipline, for our control of our faculties, control of our eye, ear, nose, tongue, and also mind. These are not rules, but some are already recognize those as rules. But these are not rules, these are kind of voluntary thing that you have to accept to develop your insight. Not to those are training rules. We use as a these things as a rules for our training. We make vows ourselves to protect these rules. There is no one to punish. Buddha or Arahant being are not coming to punish us. This is very important. Some people have some ideas, if you break any of these precepts, then Buddha will punish you. Buddha would say such a things for you. So many imaginations are there. Those are completely misunderstanding. Rules we make ourselves. Those are vows we make ourselves to protect ourselves, not benefit for others. As a teacher, if you have students, if they are not following the guidance, if they are not following the rules, following the Vinaya, the blame not supposed to go to the teacher. Why? That is not his responsibility. If they are living according to Vinaya, benefits remain with them, not for the teacher. But there are some other benefits. As Buddha mentioned, I introduce all these rules, Sangha Suttutaya, Sangha Phasutaya, benefits for community, happiness for community, unity, and also harmony, peace. I introduce these Vinaya rules to my audience, benefits for their self. So we have to develop our discipline, well training. Why? To achieve our goal. According to our discipline and our training, the results will be there. We can gain results through our discipline and training. And whatever utterance is well spoken, the third one is connected with the second one. Second one is well trained. Who are well trained, they are the people who can speak, who can speak. Who can be a well-spoken person. The well-trained person is the person can be well-spoken person. Why? The word is very important. There are few things that Buddha mentioned in Dhammapada. Arogya Paramalabha, Vishwasa Paramanyati, Nibbanam Paraman Sukha, Santutti Paramandana, Nibbanam Paraman Sukham. In here, Vishwasa Paramanyati, confidence is the most powerful kinship, relationship that we should have as a human being. To have that confidence, you should be a well-spoken person. You should be a person who has peaceful words, who has attraction word, who has already developed discipline, Vinaya into better level, better stand. That person is the person who can win the confidence with others. That person have very good confidence. All of them ready to believe that person. Why? They know that person is practicing well, developing well, taming well. Therefore, better to tame ourselves and better to be a person, well-spoken person, which is very important. Okay, I think that's enough for today. And very importantly, now you can see all these stanzas connecting each other, and also all these stanzas connect with our main goal. This is the uniqueness of Buddha's teachings. Whatever the discourses delivered by Buddha, every and each discourses finally connect with Nibbana, attaining Nibbana. This is the main goal. So, even this stanza also you can see in this blessing discourse, it's directly connected with attaining Nibbana. That is the final destination. We as a Buddhist practitioner, we maintain this goal in our life. That is our final destination. Okay, next time we can discuss next stanza. I think that's enough for today. We can wind down today's session. Thank you very much for your participation, and also this is the best time to share merits. First, we would like to share merits with our departed relatives, family members, friends, and pets. Whoever willing gets, whoever are willing to get some merits or happy thoughts from us. May they rejoice in these merits. May they have peaceful, happy life. Having that aspiration, we can share merits saying sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Around the world, who are suffering from coronavirus or any other sicknesses, who are pulled with anger and who are engaged in with the harmful activities in this world, may all them be well, happy. May they are recover to come to normal person, to become a normal person, happy person, peaceful person. And also may they all be well, happy and peaceful. Having that aspiration, we can make a blessings upon all sick people and all mentally sick people. Having that aspiration, share and make blessings saying sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. We all be well, happy and peaceful. Whatever the wishes we have, all our wishes come true by the power of these merits. Finally, may we all be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana. Having that aspiration, we can share merits sharing sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. By means of these meritorious deeds, may I never join with the foolish. May I join always with the wise until the time I attain Nibbana. May the suffering be free from suffering. May the fears free from grief. So too may all beings be. From the highest realms of existence to the lowest. May all beings arisen in these realms, with form and without form, with perception and suffering, and attain to perfect peace. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you very much. Good night to West. Have a wonderful day to East.